This is Macklin Celebrini, the 2024 first overall pick. And at just 18 years old, being the youngest player in the NHL, he's already way better than any of us thought. The Macklin Celebrini show and era in the NHL has officially begun. Coming to a franchise that desperately needed a superstar to bring life back into the organization, Macklin Celebrini has taken the NHL and the San Jose Sharks by storm. And taking a deeper look at his game, he's only just scratching the surface. So far this season, Macklin Celebrini has 10 points in 12 games. It's still really early, and despite already dealing with an injury, Celebrini has come as advertised, and he's only becoming more and more comfortable at the NHL level. His big three-point night against the Kings was incredible to watch, but the results of that performance is the outcome of Celebrini's extremely mature and reliable game at just 18 years old. What's so special about the 2024 first overall pick is the details of his game on both sides of the puck. A not so shocking fact about hockey is that majority of the time players on the ice, they are without the puck. So how they get it back is incredibly important. Celebrini's off-puck routes as a centerman in his young career are dynamite for putting him in spots to gain possession. Always within a couple feet from his teammates, he's constantly providing support for a quick pass on the breakout or to help win a puck battle. Now, as the centerman, this is your job. Get low, go slow, and support your defenders to get the puck going north. However, what's great about Celebrini is how well he's able to anticipate threats and win these battles as a rookie. According to Mike Kelly and Sportlogic, Celebrini ranks first among forwards in puck battles won per game. And looking at the names on that list, all are incredibly strong two-way centers who've had years of success in this league. At 18 years old, he's in front of all of them. And here's an example why, as the Sharks are hemmed in their own end. With the puck right now is big old Marcus Foligno at 6'3", 226, and he's got possession along the wall. But look at how Celebrini battles to get possession. He uses multiple shoves to keep him on the wall and allow time for his teammates to help with pressure. Celebrini is then able to fish out the puck with a quick stick, and he initiates the eventual breakout for the Sharks. 50-50 pucks are very rarely a skill that rookies in this league excel at, but Celebrini's skating and ability to cut through players' hands in these situations allow him to get strong body positioning to make a play and get possession. Even if you try and initiate body contact with him first, he has the ability to put you on your ass. Again, it's this very skill that makes him a relatively strong forechecker for being a rookie. As the F1, your sole job here is to separate the body from the puck, so that the F2 can swing in and retrieve possession. Celebrini extends his stick just enough to create a delay and close the gap. The defender hesitates, seeing that the other Shark forward is already ready to pounce, and Celebrini just drives through and makes body contact. He pokes it loose for his F2, but he hits the slip and slide, so it's all for naught, but the process is what coaches love to see. If the Sharks' forecheck doesn't work, Celebrini has the awareness as the F3 or high forward to stay above his check and cut down the threat of a rush. It's fundamentals, but to do it with such consistency as a rookie is what's truly impressive. And even watching how much of a motor he has without the puck and how persistent he is on the forecheck, his engine alone will continue to create turnovers and allow him to get more touches with the puck to start going on offense. And because Celebrini is already excelling at these battles and providing support, his off-puck routes are consistently putting him in spots for him to get the puck in the middle of the ice. When it comes to controlled zone entries, Celebrini ranks first in the NHL among forwards ahead of Connor McDavid and Nathan MacKinnon. Anytime you're ahead of those two players, you're doing something right. That's because whenever Celebrini gets the puck, he always wants to attack in between the dot lanes on the entry to create offense. Here again, Celebrini is going low and slow to provide support for his defense. Once there's a turnover, he explodes up the middle and instantly provides a middle option for his winger. When he gets the puck, he's outside of the dots, but then shifts into the middle to pull this defender over towards him. That's going to open up that outside lane for his winger, and Celebrini has another controlled zone entry and option on his right side. He exploits the space that he created with his route, passes it over to his winger, and the cherry on top is that he attacks the very same space that the defender leaves open to try and close off the puck carrier. Just like that, Celebrini's got another goal. Now, this ability to drive the middle and suck defenders towards him on the entry has already opened up a few of these opportunities for him and his teammates. The most dominant players in the world are the masters at attacking the middle, and at just 18, you can already see the poise, awareness, and confidence in this approach that allows him to create this type of offense. Now, once he gains the zone, his offensive timing and routes are spectacular. Look at this nifty one-touch pass across the ice, but what I love here is he's going to drive into that open space in everyone's blind spot. And he doesn't just stay on the perimeter, he dives right into the middle in the greasy area. It's that same explosiveness and awareness that almost gets him a goal in OT. Working off of his teammate, he backpedals up high to get this defender to follow. Seeing that this defender is puck watching and has his toes pointed towards Celebrini, the kid just bursts into the space and gets a big chance. Another impressive stat about Celebrini is that he ranks 5th amongst forwards in open ice dekes, which is essentially just beating defenders one-on-one. Constantly with his head up, he's scanning oncoming threats and options so that he can manipulate defenders with just his eyes. If you bite on what he's selling, he's got that explosiveness to attack the heels and get a step. Players should always have their head up, but just by watching him up close, it's like the kid doesn't even know what the puck looks like. His head is always up and it allows him to quickly process information on the ice. All of the goals and assists are exciting to watch, but what will set him apart are these tiny little details. And it's this shift here against New Jersey that marries all these skills together. He's going to get the puck off a turnover, get the zone entry, but he doesn't attack the middle. Instead, he stays patient, absorbs the contact while waiting for reinforcements, and then slips it to the far side to extend the play. Immediately, he attacks the middle of the ice without the puck and finds that soft spot in coverage. And even though he whiffs on the chance, right away he reloads back into the middle into a strong defensive position as the F3 to defend the counterattack. New Jersey tries to go through the air, but Celebrini reads it like a book, says get the hell out of here, and clears the zone. No goals were scored on this play, but those are the 200-foot plays that win games and usually take years for younger players to master. Celebrini is doing it consistently and effectively in his rookie season. And we shouldn't be surprised of how good the first overall pick is already, but it's still impressive considering he's the youngest player in the league. As with any young rookie phenom, expect setbacks and some growing pains. In fact, we're seeing some right now in the league's next generational superstar in Connor Bedard. Being the savior on a team that's expected to tank isn't always easy. And being the first overall pick comes with a lot of expectations. And so far, Celebrini is meeting them with flying colors. After one of the most depressing seasons in league history last year from the San Jose Sharks, Celebrini has given the organization and their fans a lot of hope for the future. The battle for the Calder Trophy is shaping up to be the closest it's been in years. But if Celebrini keeps this up, he may very well win decisively.